Why is it so important to stay in the military for 20 years? Now, real quick, I'm only talking to most of the people that have been in 8 to 10 years, why it's important to just continue going on until that 20. For my football fans out there, or any high school sport where you were doing two-a-days in the summertime before school started. Remember that last practice before the night was over? You had 30 minutes left, how rough it was, but you knew all the blood, sweat, and tears that you were put into was all for that state championship? Well, that brings me to my 3 points that I want to discuss today. And that is one, deployments and TDYs, two, traveling, showing your family the world, and three, retirement benefits and college degrees. Hi, I'm Chad Ditch. I just wanted to welcome y'all back and to just inform you guys on some of the main things why staying in the military for 20 years is so important. Let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. Deployments, rough. TDYs, for you guys that are security forces or anybody else that does 6-month deployments where you're 6 months on, 6 months gone, basically like your TDY to your own base, it's pretty rough. You could do up to 10 deployments if you're doing 6 months back to back. It's a long time. It's a lot of anniversaries missed, a lot of birthdays missed, watching the kids grow up on Skype. I mean, look guys, like my screen is like this big. That's it. People don't grow all that much. I mean, maybe this way, but hopefully we're all coming like this after a deployment, right? But it is rough. But technology is growing every day. I remember '04 I deployed. I wasn't even able to afford a laptop, so it was all writing letters the old school way, throwing it out on the Pony Express. Nah, I'm playing. I'm nowhere near that old. But technology is growing each and every day. We don't have the 15 minutes twice a day, twice a week, excuse me, phone calls anymore. Usually sometimes we can call 2 to 3 times a day for 15 minutes or an hour, but either way, technology is growing. Now, let's go ahead and get into a little bit more topic because I'm trying to inform you why this is good and I'm not really doing a very good job, right? Let's talk about the traveling. Talk about showing your family the world or even just you seeing the world if you guys are single out there. Now, I've heard of people that have been in the military 6, 7, 8 years and they've already been to 3 different bases. They've already met so many amount of people. Why is this good to me? Diversity. I love that fact about the military. That I get to be around all types of different people, different cultures, different backgrounds, try different foods. I love that. Now, for the people that are at bases where you guys are like, I can't get out of my base. I've heard people that have been there 12, 15 years. It's a black hole. I just can't get out of it. This is true. There are bases like that. Now, you also deploy. You also go TDY. Hopefully you're saving your money. Now for deployments, 6 months. You come back, you get 14 days of R&R. Some commanders allow you to get 30 days on leave on top of that. So 45 days. 45 days and you get paid for that. And the leave that you accumulated while you were deployed is tax-free. Can't get that anywhere else that I know of. If so, somebody go ahead and put that in the comment underneath. But this is one thing that I love, to be able to show my family the world and take them to different places. Now, let's go ahead and transition into the best part, the money, the benefits, the college degree, how that makes you extra money. Now, 20 years in one day, y'all. That's it. 20 years in one day, you're out. You can go never work again if you wanted to. Now, the earliest you can retire in the military is 37 years old. If you go and get a job after that, and you do 20 years there, obviously math, 57. A lot of people in the civilian world aren't even retiring until they're 65 years of age. But you got to collect 2 retirement checks by the time you're 57? Come on now. Sounds awesome. But 20 years is hard. I understand everybody can't do it. But hopefully after 20 years in the military, we all have our bachelor's degrees. Some of us have our master's degrees. I mean, look, y'all watching it right now. You're already in college. Might as well keep going, right? Well, we discussed deployments. We discussed some TDYs. We discussed traveling and the benefits. To me, guys, it's all worth it. It's all worth going that extra mile and doing what somebody else has never done. That's a civilian, obviously. But hopefully you guys have liked the speech. Hopefully you guys will put some comments on there. Put a little bit of more jokes, laughter in there this time. But please hit me up with your comments. And I hope most of you that were on the fence are looking more towards staying in for the full 20. Thank you.